Want a lush lawn using less water? I'm here to show you how simple changes can transform a patchy, thirsty yard into a resilient, water-wise oasis. This is practical, step-by-step lawn care for real people who want green results with less watering. First, understand why your lawn looks thin and brown. Most lawns suffer from shallow roots, compacted soil, and inefficient watering. Those issues mean water evaporates or runs off instead of reaching roots. Fixing the soil and root depth is the key to saving water. Start by testing your soil. A simple jar test or pH strip gives clues about drainage and acidity. Knowing your soil type, clay, sand, or loam, tells you how quickly water soaks in and how often you should water. Next, aerate compacted areas. Use a core aerator or a spike tool to break up soil and let air and water penetrate. Aeration encourages deeper roots and increases the soil's ability to hold moisture, so you can water less often. Top dress with compost to improve structure. A thin layer of compost over the lawn fills gaps, increases organic matter, and helps the soil retain moisture. Over time, this reduces the need for frequent watering. Mow higher and leave clippings. Set your mower height to 3 inches or more to shade the soil and reduce evaporation. Leaving grass clippings returns nutrients and organic matter to the lawn, improving its drought tolerance. Switch to drought-tolerant grass varieties if your climate allows. Fine fescues and buffalo grass need less water and stay greener during dry spells. Replacing shallow-rooting turf with more resilient varieties pays off quickly in water savings. Water deeply and infrequently. Short, frequent sprinklings encourage shallow roots. Instead, water long enough for moisture to reach 6 to 8 inches down. Then wait until the topsoil shows signs of drying before watering again. Use a soil moisture meter or simple screwdriver test to check depth. Insert a screwdriver or soil probe. If it goes in easily to several inches when watered, your soil is receptive. When it's hard to push in, it's time to water. Time your watering for early morning. Watering at dawn reduces evaporation and fungal risks. Avoid midday watering when sun and wind steal moisture, and skip late evening unless you're using drip irrigation. Adjust sprinklers for efficiency. Check that heads are aligned, that spray patterns don't hit pavement, and that coverage is even. Consider rotor heads or low-angle sprinklers for more uniform, less wasteful watering. Install a smart controller or timer. Smart controllers adjust schedules based on local weather, reducing unnecessary cycles. A simple timer upgrade prevents overwatering when rains arrive unexpectedly. Collect rainwater to supplement irrigation. Rain barrels capture roof runoff and supply free water for spot irrigation. Even small barrels reduce demand on municipal supplies or wells during hot months. Create watering zones based on plant needs. Group lawn areas separately from beds and trees. Different zones let you water turf deeply while giving beds and shrubs different schedules based on root depth and species. Use mulch in beds and islands to conserve moisture. A 2 to 3 inch layer of organic mulch reduces evaporation around plants and cools the soil. Mulch also limits weed growth that competes for water. Repair leaks and check system pressure. A broken valve or high pressure can waste large volumes. Regular checks and simple fixes save water and keep distribution even across the lawn. Spot treat problem areas instead of overwatering the whole yard. For thin patches, aerate, top dress, and water those spots deeply until they recover. This targeted approach saves water compared to blanket watering. Practice overseeding in the fall. Broadcasting seed into thin spots helps build density and resilience. A thick lawn shades soil and reduces evaporation, which means less watering overall. Use native and low-water plants in borders. These plants require far less supplemental irrigation and still provide color and structure. Swapping thirsty ornamentals for natives reduces landscape water use dramatically. Consider converting part of your lawn to permeable hardscape or xeriscape beds. Reducing turf area in high-maintenance spots cuts water needs and maintenance time while improving overall landscape resilience. Install drip irrigation for beds and shrubs. Drip systems deliver water directly to roots with minimal loss. They're more efficient than overhead sprinklers and ideal for targeted watering of trees and perennials. Train roots with periodic deep soaking for young lawns and trees. Encourage roots to grow downward by giving a thorough watering once or twice a week rather than daily light sprays. Deep roots mean a drought-tolerant landscape. Monitor and adapt with seasonal checks. As temperatures change, so do water needs. Reduce watering in cooler months and increase only when heat and dryness make it necessary. Avoid heavy thatch buildup. Thatch blocks water from reaching the soil and promotes runoff. Dethatching or core aerating when necessary helps water penetrate and benefits root growth. Use a rain gauge to measure applied water. Track how much your sprinklers deliver and avoid guessing. Aim for about 1 inch per week during the growing season, adjusted for rainfall and soil type. Establish a no-water recovery plan for extreme drought. Identify which turf areas can go dormant and which must stay irrigated. Prioritize trees and deep-rooted specimens to protect long-term health. Teach your household to look for signs of need, like footprints that remain, grass that folds over, or brown tips. Quick visual checks help prevent overwatering and underwatering equally. Combine mechanical and biological tactics. Beneficial microbes and mycorrhizal inoculants can improve root access to water and nutrients, complementing cultural practices like aeration and composting. Use edging and berms to direct water to desired areas. Slight grade changes can channel runoff into planting beds where it will infiltrate rather than flowing off the property. Plan irrigation upgrades when renovating. If you're redoing a portion of the yard, install efficient systems from the start, drip lines for beds, well-placed rotors for turf, and smart controllers. Keep records of watering schedules and results. Note when you get rain, how the grass responds, and how irrigation changes affect health. Records help refine your approach over time. Celebrate small wins. Even a single habit change, mowing higher or aerating a problem area, can reduce water use and improve resilience. Build on those wins and watch the lawn recover. If you have a sprinkler system, run zone audits each season. Confirm run times and flow rates match the landscape's needs. Replace worn nozzles and fix broken heads to ensure even coverage. Plant shade trees strategically. Trees reduce lawn water needs by shading grass during the hottest parts of the day. Place them where they won't overly compete with turf roots for moisture. Use temporary shade cloths during heat waves for newly seeded or vulnerable areas. Shade reduces stress and evaporation until roots strengthen. Educate neighbors and community groups about water-wise lawn care. Shared knowledge helps whole neighborhoods conserve water and encourages best practices like efficient sprinkler use and native plantings. Hire professionals for complex problems. If drainage, compaction, or pest issues persist, a certified lawn or irrigation specialist can diagnose and recommend targeted, efficient solutions. Think long-term. A resilient lawn focuses on soil health, deep roots, and efficient water delivery. Those 3 pillars deliver the best water savings without sacrificing a healthy green yard. Make a seasonal checklist. Test soil in spring, aerate in fall, adjust timers in summer, and mulch beds in late spring. These small, scheduled steps keep the lawn robust and reduce emergency watering. Watch for local rebates and incentives for water-saving upgrades. Many municipalities offer help for converting to efficient irrigation or installing rain barrels. Take advantage of those programs. Pair water conservation with pest and weed control. Overwatered lawns invite pests and weeds. Water-wise lawns are healthier and less vulnerable to infestations. Be patient. Soil and root improvements take time. Expect measurable differences within 1 season for some changes and 2 to 3 seasons for full recovery after major work. Document progress with before and after photos. Track how your lawn responds to aeration, overseeding, or new irrigation settings. Visual proof motivates continued effort. Finally, prioritize trees and long-lived plants during droughts. Saving big, mature specimens protects the landscape's future, while turf can be restored more easily when conditions improve. Want a lush lawn using less water? Start with one of these steps this week. Air it, raise your mower height, or set a smart controller, and you'll be surprised how quickly your lawn responds. Like, follow, and try one tip this week to save water and revive your lawn.